Good morning, St. Francis, and good morning, people of God. It is Monday, the 11th day of July, 2022. It is Monday of the 15th week of the year, but it is also today the memorial of Saint Benedict, the founder of the Benedictine movement, and the father of all of the Benedictines who continue to follow the movement today throughout the world. His sister Scholastica was the one who then founded the women's branch of this Benedictine movement. So Benedict has the men's branch, Scholastica has the women's branch. Remember all Benedictines, all Trappists, all Cistercians, all of those who derive the monastic movement from the model that Saint Benedict laid out back in the 600s, 500s, somewhere a long time ago. Anyway, so still on the Rhine, have come to the great city of Koblenz, one of the Franciscan centers on the pilgrimage out of Germany. The thing about Koblenz is that it was a great Prussian city on the western part of the German area, and whereas Prussia was in the eastern part of Germany, the extension of its power came to the west and came to the city of Koblenz here on the Rhine. There is, let's see, this way. You can't see it. Maybe I'll take a picture of it later on. There's a great statue of the Emperor William I, who was the last king of Prussia and the first emperor of the German Empire in the mid 1800s. It is because of him that Bismarck comes to power, and that Bismarck decides to get rid of Catholics and get rid or push or suppress Catholics, especially Catholic religious communities, and so that's why the Franciscans then have to kind of leave Germany or be suppressed. So it's a kind of an interesting kind of moment to come to Koblenz and to witness kind of one of the places where decrees would have went out that would have begun suppressing the communities, or at least limiting the community's influences and ability to do ministry within Germany. It is a great place to visit. One of the big things is this fortress, which is on the opposite side. There it is, on the opposite side of the river. The Ehrenbergstein. It was a castle that was originally for the Archbishop of Trier, who then basically lost it to the kings of Prussia, and then was reestablished as sort of a Prussian outlook as Prussia was building its power and influence in Germany. The Church of St. Castor is behind these trees over here, but it's a wonderful, beautiful basilica here that we're going to visit also today. But in today's readings, we have Isaiah talking again about what it is that God wants, and God does not want empty ritual. God does not want people going through the motions of offering sacrifice upon sacrifice and all kinds of obligations and things like that. Even God says through Isaiah that these are all weighing him down. He does not want any of this empty ritual without any kind of actions that show that this ritual has had impact upon the lives of people. To be people who just attend Mass, to be people who just go through the motions, to be people who think that the number of prayers and devotions and whatever it is that I can do, but show nothing of the kind of life that these prayers and devotions are supposed to create for me, means that these prayers and devotions are meaningless. It isn't just putting on a show. It isn't just trying to impress each other. It isn't just trying to make sure that we give our pound of flesh to God so that God is happy, with us for another 48 hours, another 24 hours, or whatever it happens to be, or for another week. It is about living what it is that we say we believe. It is about putting into action what it is that we say that we are and who it is that we are in this world. To do any less, gives the faith a lie, shows that the faith is meaningless, shows that there is no purpose in believing in anything. Empty ritual becomes dead ritual, and deadly ritual can truly undo everything that God tries to establish within this world. Connected with this, again, is Matthew's great exaggeration of what he has come to bring, onto this earth. Which is something which is not just, flowers and butterflies and rainbows and unicorns or whatever it is. It is something that is going to change the face of the earth, something that's going to transform the face of the earth. And God even goes to the extent, basically, of saying that it may turn people against each other, especially family members against each other. That is not the full purpose. It is not what is supposed to happen. Families are not supposed to be ripped apart because of what it is that the gospel brings. But it is to remind us that believing is serious business, and believing in a God who can do wonders is serious business, and that God, if God takes us seriously, so should we take seriously what it is that we believe and how we put what we believe into practice. And may the Lord give you his peace.